And welcome to the Thomas & Mack Center, just off the Vegas Strip, for our main event of the evening. 8 rounds of welterweight action. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. The killer's making his way to the ring with a determined giddy-up in his step. Mayweather's ring walk, not exactly full of fanfare or intensity.
In the blue corner, from Boulder, the Killer. His adversary, coming out of Grand Rapids, Mayweather.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1.
Up and down, side to side.
The killer's power has been shown off early on in his fights. Teddy, what effect could his power have early in this fight?
Well, if he catches his opponent, it could be an early night. But if he catches his opponent and his opponent survives it, guess what? It could be a long night, man.
Hook was well off the mark. Money's hit by a right hand. That's where he wants his big shot. Oh, an explosive headshot there. He is down.
One, two, three, four, five.
Mayweather's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. Halfway through this round. The killer's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Well off the mark by Money. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook? I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
A good block. And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing that I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to his senses, I make sure that he's clear and everything, and then I tell him why he got his backside put on that canvas so he can correct it, and he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
Keep working the body.
Early on in this fight, one of the things I'm going to look for is who's the more well-rounded fighter offensively. Who can do it all with all their punches?
Well, you look for that in any sport, in any profession. You know, you look at a quarterback, you know, in football, the great ones, they can throw deep, but they can throw the short patterns. They can throw the out, the in patterns. Same thing with a fighter.
Forceful uppercut by the killer. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. The killer's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Good left there. Right to the head with that right. Able to dismiss that body shot. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. And we come to the end of round number 2. Mayweather's corner has to come up with a game plan now. They need to advise their fighter as to how he can get away of that good old-fashioned 1-2.
No, what they have to do is tell their fighter that, hey, it's not against the law to move your head.
Money's not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. And now a well-placed hook to the head. The killer's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out.
Keep moving. Keep your hands up. Body shots.
Hey, you gotta see that coming. Now let's go.
Count down the final moments of this round. Having put his opponent down on the canvas, he's already easily taken the first 3 rounds of this fight as we begin round number 4, Teddy.
Well, it has been easy for him because his opponent has no defense. He just walks in and he's eating punches.
A power shot lands, and all of a sudden it turns the tables.
A little slow with that jab, and he got caught the right hand.
Frustrating his opponent with great defense.
Nice.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. The killer showing us a great display of one of the best elements of defense, Teddy, and that is your ability to make your man miss by moving your head.
And now what his opponent has to do is he has to understand, hopefully he's been taught this, that yeah, the head moves, but the body doesn't. The body is stationary right in front of you. Right now his opponent should not be going to that head. He should be going downstairs.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Good looking right hand after he got hit. The killer's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. Mayweather's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Another flush shot up top. And round 4 comes to an end. Money's plan was not supposed to be this result that we're getting here. Now it's later in the fight, and his opponent is still able to score with ease out at range.
Well, his corner has to think about doing something drastic here. Taking all these shots, this fight is in danger of being stopped. He's definitely going to lose it anyway. Maybe do something I tried years ago with Mills Lane. Believe it or not, bring him over to the corner, use him a little bit, use the referee. Bring him over to the corner and say, listen, if he doesn't change, I want you stopping this fight the next round. This way you put your fighter on notice what's going on.
There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him. The killer's just being smart on the outside. He got rocked earlier in this fight. I don't see him changing much up, Teddy. Would you be advising him that now is time for an adjustment?
Well, you have to have a plan B, maybe even a plan C when you come into it. Maybe he doesn't have one. Now, if he doesn't have one, you're not going to tell him to start changing up, because then you're basically saying, I don't know what to do, but, you know, we're in trouble.
Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut. He gets to him with an uppercut, and banging away he goes, and he goes down again. Will he get up from this? Mayweather's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
The killer's able to land a nice, clean left hand.
1, 2, 1, 2. Hey, 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 let's go.
Money's corner has to give him some advice here, because that left hand has been scoring too consistently.
Exactly, Joe, and there's nothing else that he really has to worry about. Take that out of the equation, he'd be winning the fight.
A stabbing right hand comes in by Money. And round 5 comes to an end. The killer's plan has not changed 1 ounce. We've seen him have great success all night, fighting out at range, fighting in a safe area, but yet still scoring. What does his opponent have to do?
Well, there are opportunities for his opponent. What he has to do is beat Joe Montana. They believe he's a quarterback. Yeah, you know, Montana wouldn't throw the ball to where the receiver is, where he's gonna be. Well, his opponent's stepping back, so throw the punch behind him. Let him walk right into it.
Well, he's committed to the left hand, and it's paying off here. What a hook by the killer.
Double up on your punches.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand.
Hey, punch. She's in a head movement.
Money's punch is far off the target. Mayweather's sticking to what we've always known of him, Teddy. The style hasn't changed, even though he was knocked down earlier.
You know, a lot of trainers would say, hey, they pat him on the back. They say, there you go, kid. You know, stay with your identity. Just make sure that you correct a couple little things you need to correct.
Back to the body.
Good block there by Money. Mayweather's well off the mark that time. The killer's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. And And round 6 comes to an end. How about this? Round after round and much the same. Just brilliant fighting from the outside. The killer's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success.
1, 2.
Flush shot lands after blocking away his opponent's effort. Mayweather smashed by another uppercut.
Keep doing what you're doing.
You got this one. You got this one.
At the halfway point of round 7, the killer's combination punching is working well here. Sizzling hand speed we saw moments ago. Heck of a combination, but pretty easy to get it off when you're that fast.
Yeah, it is. And what it causes, too, is besides us saying, ooh, that we see those quick hands and the judges, you know, marking it down, also it makes the opponent keep his hands in his pocket. He's afraid to move his hands because the other guy's so much faster.
Combo lands to the head.
Got this one. Keep working the body.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. And round 7 comes to an end.
You got it in the champ. You got it. Nice work. Keep it up. This guy never felt a beating like this. Keep the pressure up.
Teddy's scorecard through 7. How else could you have it? The killer's up big. He has scored knockdowns. He's been in complete control.
Looking good.
Comes right back with some offense of his own. Money's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. "90 seconds to go in the fight." The killer's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
You got this one.
A solid, true uppercut by the killer. Good, solid right hand he lands there. The killer's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Last 10 seconds of the fight. What impact from that uppercut by the killer. We said it early on, stylistically with this matchup, hardly a chance that we would go to the judges' scorecards, but Teddy, that's exactly what's about to happen.
Yeah, early on, you're right. It looked like it was going to be an explosion, but fizzled out a little bit. Here we are.
A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard falls in line, and everybody here in the arena knows exactly what happened tonight.
Yeah, this was an easy one. I mean, I think that you would have had a big problem with the crowd, not to mention me, your broadcaster right here, if these judges